Hello guys, John P.I. here, and I've got something very special for you guys here today. This is a game that I've been playing for quite a while. It's called Bitsler. It's a dice game that I've been playing. I've been trying to refine my technique a little bit. I don't always come here and play this game all the time, but I come here maybe once, twice, 3 times a month or something like that, play for 30 minutes or so, earn a little bit of money. And it's just a little bit of spending money for me to go out and have a nice dinner, or take my girlfriend out to go see a movie or something like that. It's not some sort of get rich quick scheme or anything like that. You're not going to get rich off of playing this game or using my method that I'm going to share with you guys. You'll be able to make just a little bit of money and get to have a little bit of fun playing a little dice game on the side as well. It's not much to it. It's really easy, but you have to make sure you follow the steps that I'm going to show you. And let's just go ahead and I'll show you what I mean here. So first, what you want to do is you want to come over here to automated betting, and you want to set your payout to 100, okay, and then click on roll over to win. Make sure the arrow is pointing right, and then you want to click on increase decrease. Make sure this is set to 0, and what this is going to do is every time your dice rolls are finished, it's going to automatically stop because it's 0, because it can't on a winning event, it can't increase or decrease because it's set to 0. So it will automatically stop, and that will allow you to basically save your rolls. Otherwise, without you having this setting on, it's just going to keep on rolling and rolling and rolling, and it's going to eat up all of your Bitcoin over here. Then you want to set losing events to increase decrease 1%. Okay, you can turn up the speed right there like that, and you can start out with let's see, 0.05 Bitcoin. I'm going to deposit roughly about $50, roughly, almost. What is it? $48.74. So I'm going to deposit 0.05 Bitcoin, which if I pull this up, let me drag this over here. So if I pull up 0.5 Bitcoin, okay, that's going to be $46.89. Okay, so I'm going to deposit that amount, and let's go ahead and do that. I've got my hardware wallet over here, and I'm just going to click send and deposit the amount. Okay, see, so I have my Ledger Nano S, and I'm going to confirm. Now I just sent the deposit. We should see that come through on the website here in just a moment. Usually just takes a minute or so, and then it should pop up. Like I said, this is not a get rich quick scheme or anything like that. You're not gonna get rich playing this game. The whole idea is for you to make roughly $6 or so. Every $6 or $7, you want to pull out the winnings. So every time we get this up to like 0.6 or something like, or right around there, or we get up just maybe an extra 1 million satoshis. Okay, so right here, this is 5 million satoshis. So every time we get up to like 6 million satoshis, we pull out the profits, we withdraw. Okay, by doing that, we make sure that we don't drain our Bitcoin. Okay, you don't want to get greedy with this, folks. It's currently working right now, and it's been working for me for the past several months. I've been playing this game for quite a while, and it's been working for me. I hope that this game is going to work for you guys too as well for quite a while. Um, you know, I don't see these gambling sites. They make millions and millions of dollars. I really doubt that they're ever going to notice, you know, $6 here, $6 there, $6 here. It's highly unlikely that they're going to notice that. Um, but you know, if everybody comes on the site and they're all getting greedy and stuff, you know, I don't know. I don't know what will happen. They might change something on their website. Sometimes these sites, especially these gambling sites, these game sites here, sometimes they do change their algorithms, or they change the way the code is on the website. So sometimes these things do stop working. You know, if a bug is ever discovered or anything like that, sometimes they patch it up and they release a patch and they fix the site or something. But currently, right now, this does work for me, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how you guys can start earning some extra Bitcoin playing this game in your free time. You know, and you could probably pull in roughly about $60 an hour just playing this game. Like I said, though, this is not a get rich quick. You're not going to get rich off of this. It's just something that's going to make you a little bit extra spending money. You know, go out and have a nice dinner. All right? Leave it at that. Every time you win, make sure that you always pull out your money. Always pull out your withdraw your Bitcoin. Okay? Deposit it into your Coinbase account or onto your Ledger Nano S or onto your BitPay debit card. If you deposit it on your BitPay debit card, then it's ready to go for you to spend at the store. You can go and swipe it just like any other Visa credit card. Okay. So I have my 0.05 Bitcoin deposited in here now, and I've changed my rollover. Make sure that the arrow is pointed to the right. We got 100% payout with a 99% chance. Increase, decrease 0, and losing events, increase, decrease 1%. Okay, so make sure that you have these settings exactly like I'm showing you here. Okay, otherwise it's not going to work. So make sure that you're using my method correctly. Make sure that you're using these exact settings, and you shouldn't have any problems. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a couple rolls, and I'll show you how this works. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I've got my speed betting dialed up here, and I am going to go ahead and roll the dice. Alright, see, so now it's counting all the lost bets, and then here within a minute we should see a one bet come up here. It should stop automatically. Don't get too discouraged if it gets too high. That's just the way it works. As soon as it hits a win, it'll stop and it'll pop up a window which shows you that you've won. Okay, so here we go, and we won one round here. Okay, so we won one round, and it was after 164 bets. So now our payout has jumped up. Okay, and we now have extra winnings here. Alright, so I'm ready to go. You want to wait a couple of seconds before you go ahead and click it again. Don't just keep hammering away on the roll dice button. So what I'm going to do is I've just waited a couple of seconds, and now I'm going to roll again. Okay, so there you go. I just won another round. We did 62 bets, and now I have 0.05194357. So we're getting a little bit of profit there. All right, and let's roll the dice again. So far, I mean, I've been talking for, 10 minutes and 40 seconds, and most of the time I was, just giving my introduction, and I can show you, just how quickly you can make some money here with this. I mean, this is so easy. It's just like you're clicking a few buttons, and, you're just sitting here, I'm not doing anything. I'm just letting it go. I just click roll dice and let it run its course. I would say just make sure that you have all of these settings exactly how I've shown you here on this video here. And when it does get high, sometimes it does get high. It goes up to like 188 bets. There you see, 189 bets. All right. Now so far we have 0.05287902. Okay. Now if we copy this and we go to what was it? Where's our calculator here? Let me pull up this Bitcoin calculator. I closed it out. Where are you at? Here we go. Okay, so now I'm just going to paste in our amount, and just that quickly, I mean, we made, roughly $3-4. Okay, let's go ahead and roll again. All right. Again, this is just something that you can do when you have some free time. Wow, that was pretty quick. 25 bets, and we already won. All right, and I'm going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we will roll again. And sometimes when it's going through these bets, sometimes it gets hung up for a second. Don't get discouraged. Usually it just goes right on through. It gets hung up, but it doesn't affect it. It doesn't do anything. At least I haven't had any problems with it. So now we are up to 130 some bets. And there we go. So I got 153 bets. Now let's see how much we've made so far. In just a few minutes. So in just a few minutes, we started out with like $48, and we just pulled in like $6, something like that. So $5-6, and we'll do one more. All right, and then we'll withdraw our earnings here. Now you could keep going and do this all day long, really, and you could. I've done this before, and I've made probably around about $60 an hour doing this. But it gets quite boring sitting here for quite a while, and you don't want to keep doing it all the time, back to back, because then eventually it might catch up to you. Your luck's going to run out. Okay. So here, let's see what we've got here. So I've got 0.055799603. All right. Let's go ahead and paste that into here. And so we started out with, what was it? Shoot, 48 bucks, something like that. I forget what it was. I know it was 48 something, but $48. So 54.63 minus 48, $6.63. And I did that in roughly, I mean, the video's been going now for 15 minutes, but the first, I don't know, 8 minutes or so of the video was just me giving an introduction. So I mean, I made this $6 or so, $7 profit in like what, 6-7 minutes. You know, you're basically earning $1 a minute, which is not bad. I mean, you figure most people are working. You know, they work for $30 an hour, $20 an hour, $15 an hour, $10 an hour. You know, and you know, here I just pulled in $6-7 in 10 minutes. You know, hardly doing anything. I'm just clicking buttons here. So this is super easy. It's almost too easy. Okay, it's almost too easy. I'll do one more and then we're going to withdraw. All right, one more and then we're going to withdraw. So like I said, you always want to try to get it up to, like, you know, roughly 0.06. Roughly every time you get $6-7 in your account, then go ahead and withdraw. Okay, so now let's see what I've got. So 55.59, you know, 48 bucks. Let's see, 55.59 minus 48, $7.59 in just a few minutes. Okay, like I said, this is not a get rich quick scheme or anything like that. It's just a little extra money, and it all adds up. I mean, you come in here a couple days a week, you know, or a couple times a month, whatever. You know, you play the game when you're free time. Whenever you're sitting there watching TV shows or something, you can get on your computer and play this and, you know, earn a couple dollars. And, you know, go out and have a good dinner or something like that. So, I'm going to go ahead and do my withdrawal now. Now, this site is really, really cool. I mean, they've got some other games here too as well, but I always just play this dice game. But you know, the chat here, you got a chat function over here, and a lot of times, you know, people, they just give away Bitcoin. Not much. I mean, you know, $5-10 here and there. They give away Bitcoin for some reason. You know, sometimes they just like you or whatever, or they just want to, you know, throw you a bonus or something. I don't see any in here now, but I'll show you a screenshot. Like, you know, I'll show you one, for example. Let's pull this up. Here's a screenshot here. You know, here was 0.022 Bitcoin. So this guy sent 0.022 Bitcoin to M Banking. You know, then you had this person sent roughly, what is this, 148,000 Satoshis. This one here is actually, that's like 20 bucks. 22, let me see. I think so. I think that's like 20 bucks. Yeah, $21. So, I mean, I don't know. That guy was feeling extra generous and sent this person, you know, 20 bucks. I don't know. But so let me go ahead and do this withdrawal. And I'm just going to open up my wallet here, my Ledger Nano S wallet. I've got this here on my other screen. I'm not going to show you my my wallet address. I'll just do that off screen. But let's withdraw. And well, I guess I kind of have to. Alright, so let's grab this address here. And I'm just going to paste that here. And then I'm going to put in the amount, which is 0. Here you can see it here in the background here. So I'm just going to withdraw all of it. Now if I wanted to continue playing, I would go ahead and leave the 0.05 in there. You always want to start off no less. You don't want to deposit no less than 0.05 Bitcoin. Okay. If you deposit any less than that, you're going to get wrecked. You're not going to have enough to go through all of the rolls, to go through all of the losses to make your win. Okay. So you have to make sure that you have enough in deposit to actually cover all of your losses so that you can get that win. Okay. So always make sure you deposit at least 0.05 Bitcoin. You don't have to start off with, hundreds and hundreds of dollars or anything like that. Although, let me back up for a moment. Although you can increase your bets, and I have done this. Here's what I've done. Sometimes I come in here and I bet, 120,000 Satoshis. Let me see, what is this? 1, 2, 3. Let me see, is that 120,000? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, I can't see. My eyes are getting a little blurry here. Okay, so that looks like 120,000. Okay, so 120,000 Satoshis. It should be 8 decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay, so at 120,000 Satoshis, your profit on each win would be, let's see, let's do 1188. Okay, that will be $116 profit. All right. Now, if you're going to bet that high, then you need to deposit a lot more into your Bitsler account. So when you make your deposit, you would need to probably deposit like $400 or $500 if you're going to bet that high. For you high stakes guys, you can do that. You can go ahead and deposit much more. And then you have to make sure that you have enough though to complete all of your rolls. Okay, so this thing might go up to 100, 200 lost bets. Okay, but then when you win that one bet, then you get all of your profit back. All right, so you get 100% payout. All right, so it'll be 100% of whatever you bet, or it's practically roughly 100%, something like that. You see here 120,000, and then your profit would be 0.1 Bitcoin, which at current Bitcoin rates is $116. Okay, but make sure that you always have enough deposited into your account to cover all the rolls. Okay, because if you don't, then what will happen is you'll click on roll dice, and it will just keep on going through all of the lost bets, and then your funds is going to run out, and you're not going to have enough to cover those lost bets to get you your win. All right. So make sure that you start off first. Start off small. You know, just do like I just showed you. 0.05 Bitcoin. You know, $48 deposit, and then make sure you set all of your settings. You know, I showed you before I was betting 1,000. You don't have to bet 120,000. I do, just because I don't like sitting there playing all the time, you know, for small change. I like to win big, actually. You know, I like to come in here and sit down for 10 minutes and win $100 and then get it off. That's the way I like to play. So anyways, make sure that you have all of these settings exactly as I've shown you here, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll show you also, you know, they've got some free Bitcoin that they give away here. They've got a faucet over here as well. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's go ahead and do this withdrawal. Okay, so the withdrawal, I usually like to keep my addresses private, but anyway, we'll just go ahead and do this withdrawal anyway. So 5677487. So let's see here. 0.05677,487. I'm going to click I'm not a robot, and then it says select all images with T. So I'm going to select all of the images that have T, click verify, and let's go ahead and withdraw. Now it may say that it needs to wait for confirmation. Okay. Now this time the withdrawal went ahead and it was processed. But sometimes if you're trying to withdraw, like let's say for example you just made a deposit and then you played a few games and it was only just a few minutes and your deposit hasn't been confirmed yet. Sometimes the system needs to wait until it has enough confirmations for your deposit before you can withdraw. Okay, so Bitsler needs to confirm that they have received your deposit first before you're able to withdraw your profit and your winnings. All right, so this time it went ahead. It's already been confirmed. You can check your logs here to see your deposits. Okay, and then here you could see I've been playing this for quite a bit, you know. So I've gone ahead and I've withdrawn all of my funds, and they also have a free BTC faucet over here. This is a Bitcoin faucet. Okay, so it says click the button to reveal security code. So we click the button, and it says loading security code. Alright, and now we type in the answer, and this is, oops. Now we type in the answer, and this is going to give us, I think, like 1,500 Satoshis. It's not much, but you know, it's free. It's free Bitcoin, you know, and it all adds up. So let's see, QUOTATIONS. All right, and I can barely see this button over here, but I can see the little blue here on the corner. For some reason, it's not letting me drag this over so I can put it in view. But I'm going to click this button, okay, and I'm going to click get faucets. Now notice my balance over here is 0. Alright, but when I click get faucet, it's going to give me like 1,500 Satoshis, I think. Yeah. So 1,500 Satoshis, it's not much. I mean, it's just a couple of cents. It's not really much. but you can actually play with that. You know, you can go ahead and use that Satoshi and go ahead and play some games here. You know, it's free Bitcoin. Okay, so that's it. That's my method. Make sure that you follow the steps exactly as I've shown you here in this video. And then always when you get your balance up, you know, to like 0.06, you know, you earn a few dollars, make sure that you withdraw each time. Don't keep on leaving your money in the account waiting until it gets super high, because eventually they're gonna drain your account. So be careful with that. Make sure that you always withdraw all of the profits that you made. And don't get greedy. Don't sit here all day long, literally, like playing this thing all day long, because eventually it's gonna catch up to you. And I don't know, they're gonna catch on, and they'll probably change something with the site, or you know, they have moderators on the site also who monitor, you know, people who are playing, you know, and if they see certain things, I don't know. I don't know. Me personally, I don't really get greedy with it. I just, when I make my winnings, after that I withdraw my money and I go. I'm done for the day. You know, that's how I play. So if you like this video, let's see, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you share it with all of your friends on Google+, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those social media sites. And if you haven't joined my email list, make sure you join my email opt-in list. The link's going to be under this video. It's going to be www.bitcoin.cashwithjohnpi.com. So it's bitcoin.cashwithjohnpi.com. You can click on that link. It's going to be under this video anyway, but you can click on that link and opt into my email list so that you can be able to keep in contact with me, and I will be able to send you guys, you know, some more information, different tips and some advice and things that you know, I learn. If you guys want to keep in touch with me and make sure that you always have access to me and on top of all the latest stuff that I'm putting out, then make sure that you join my email list, and I'll be glad to keep on sharing stuff like this with you guys for many years to come. So join on my email list. Make sure you like and subscribe this video and share it with all your friends on, you know, all the different social media sites: Google, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. All right. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and leave me some comments. Tell me what you guys think. All right. Thanks.